Hey everybody, welcome back to SQRL Stampede Plays Minecraft. This is episode 54, if you can believe it. 54, LazyKitty behind me jumping on slime from the ceiling. We just completed the Ender Dragon last time, about a month ago, and so now we don't know what we're doing. We're kind of like, we ran out of things to do, so we're, I figured out this obby. I jump up these, amethyst cubes here, and look at that. Look, how about that obby? I got up here, pretty neat, and then BenUltra jumps down from the ceiling, which is also a lot of fun. I should show you that, but this is an obby I've been working on a few times, climbing this. That's pretty fun. Maybe I should build a bigger obby. And then the other thing that we really like to do, since we don't have anything else to do now, is we run up here and all the way up to the top floor of the giant squirrel house. We run up here, up a little more, there we go. And then we try, sometimes I try to jump from here into that hole right there and then land in the ooze, just like BenUltra, just like what BenUltra just did. He looks like the pickle from Cats vs. Pickles, at least that's what I'm thinking. And then we go, whoop, boing. Oh, I didn't jump that time. What happened? Oh, because I was hunched. Ooh, I got a sign here. It says, I killed the Ender Dragon. I think that was all LazyKitty10K. I just pretend to shoot it with a triple shot crossbow, which apparently doesn't do any damage. But I wanted to get the shot of it dying more than I did wanting to get the kill shot. Anyway, let's try this again. Up here again. Da, 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 da. Up to the top of my squirrel house and... okay, see if I can make it this time. I'm not hunched, am I? Okay, I'm not hunched, and I jump. Oh, I missed the hole. Boing! 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 Boing, 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 boing. That's too fun. Let's do that one more time with my avatar being seen. It's just too much fun. So yeah, once you kill the Ender Dragon, you're like, uh-oh, what do we do? What do we do? There's still the Wither out there. We have one skeleton head, and there is still a warden, I suppose. We can put that on our list, but right now we just want to have fun. We just want to have fun. Oh, I totally missed that. Oh, I was gonna put my guy on. Okay, ready, here he goes. Boing. Boingy 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 boing. Whew. Okay, so what are we doing? Well, if you've noticed, we switched over to creative mode. We figured we got the score for the Ender Dragon. We're done listing accomplishments, and we just want to build. We just want to build it with peace and ease and not having to look and spend hundreds of hours mining for resources. We want to have fun for a little while here. We can always go back to creative if we decide to attack someone else. But for now, we're joining the world of easy, and now we can do whatever we want in our world. And we've already done a couple things, so let's explore. Let's go back inside. It's nighttime. Let's go to bed and explore in the daytime. That will be better. So everybody find a bed. BenUltra's sleeping on our favorite bed, the You Lose Your Arms bed. LazyKitty can take the green bed. I'll take the secret yellow bed behind the amethyst. So we'll all take a nap here, and we can show off what we have been working on. Okay, so out to the front door. Oh, look how slow it is to walk on slime. Ridiculous. That's the downside of having slime carpentry. It's slow. Okay, welcome to our squirrel world, the outside of our world. You may have seen some things already updated and changed. What is possibly updated and changed? You will see as I spin around as a cat walks by. Okay, so let's start over at LazyKitty's place. She has reconstructed one of our favorite Lego creations, the Fox Lodge house. The Fox Lodge set number 21178. If you're looking for that set, one of our favorites. I think still possibly available over at stores and online. But let's run up to LazyKitty's house. Look at this. It's the Fox Lodge! Hey, would someone behind this green screen, hand me the actual Lego build so I can show it? It's right over here. It's nice to use the model because then you can see it. while you're building, because if you're not looking at it, I think it would be really hard. Okay, so, thank you. Here, I'm holding on to, hopefully you can see it, is the Fox Lodge. And here it is in LazyKitty's recreation. Definitely an easy one to work on because it's not enormous. I would like to do a creeper mine at some point. Everyone always says build the creeper mine, and we might do that. But there's the Fox Lodge. Pretty easy, just like a little square structure in a few spots, some ears, and some foxes running around. So let's take a look at what LazyKitty did with her lodge. As BenUltra just defiles it, jumping up and down with his diamond horse. Oh, look at this. I don't want to fly too much because I don't want to like destroy the look of the world by flying, but yeah, there we go. Look at that, she's even put some glowstone blocks around it for illumination and above its head. And behind it, I don't know if she did that on purpose, but there is a block of emerald behind it. So let's go inside. Let's go inside. This cat is like following us around. Someone must befriended it. LazyKitty's creeper. I can't talk. Let's try this again. LazyKitty's creepy crazy mine. That was a tongue twister. And you can see that we are in the new. I already forgot the name. I just Trails and Tales or whatever it was. Expansion. We've got the hanging signs. LazyKitty had a helmet on there for a while. A custom helmet. But to get to the inside of our Fox Lodge, or Kitty's Fox Lodge, is it this way? No. Is it this way? No. I don't think it's this way. Oh, it's this way! Silly me, silly me. Okay, so here is the inner workings of the Fox Lodge. It's just kind of like what you see with the set, actually. Except for this one has some sort of dungeon right there. What is that? Oh, that's just the furnaces. But you've got bookshelves, which I hear the bookshelves you can like customize. I don't know if you guys messed around with the customer. There's an empty bookshelf right there. That's pretty cool. We got a cake. We got a chest of a book. But we're inside. I like the eyes. We can see the eyes of the fox here. And if I turn this Fox Lodge toy around, I don't know if you can see this really well at all. I'm just putting it right in front of me. I think she's recreated it. She used a red bed. You're supposed to use a purple bed. A purple bed, and there's definitely not as many bookshelves, if any, in here. But I like it. It's really good. Got a candle, and this one has like a little cactus, but it does have the square cake. So, you know, there's some very good similarities with that. So, that is the Fox Lodge, set number 21178. Where does this ladder go? Nowhere. Nicely done, LazyKitty. Nicely done. There's the square cake again. And how do we get out of here? This way? This way, right? Oh, no, that's the wrong way again. I'm sorry. This way. Oh, gosh. Giant blue cucumber guy horse. And there's the cat. Oh, it's raining. Ever since we killed the Ender Dragon, we've had nothing but rain. Soaping, soggy, wet rain. Okay. Let's follow me to our next creation. So our next build, I figured since we're in creative for a while, and we may jump back into serious, but if we do that, we're going to want to squirrel horde. Oh, did you just see me jump across that lake? I wasn't supposed to do that. LazyKitty's going. I was trying to be mortal as possibly I can. Oh, well, I'm going fast. I figured what we could possibly really need is a storage shelf system box of every possible thing. Just in case we go back to creative or uncreative, we'll have all our stuff to still pull from. A cheat of epic proportions. So I built this giant chest. This is a giant chest. Look at that. It's next to our llama and our barn. I mean, it's about the size or bigger than the barn. Barn's down low, so we're losing some height there. Pretty crazy how quickly you could build with the resources given in creative. I took a chest here and I tried to match it as best I could. Each little square of this chest has been reproduced with giant squares of blocks of Minecraft. You can tell if you count, there's 14 blocks on this little chest here, 14 little pixels. 1, 2, oh, I can't do it, it jumps too fast. But if you count the little pixels on this chest, you get 14 by 14 and thus you get this giant chest. It almost looks like it has a nose right now, especially if I put a torch right there. Now it looks like a Sesame Street character or something. The giant chest guy. So yeah, and to get into the chest, I didn't want to just put a door on my chest. I didn't want it to be like really obvious how to get in. So the secret entrance to the chest is right here, off to the side. We kind of come in here, and now we view the inner workings of the chest. Look at that. We even put just the most fanciest bamboo chandelier that you can imagine. Not exactly sure how we are storing the chests yet. This is just one arrangement. I know you can layer chests even more, but I kind of wanted to maybe put signs in between, and we could go up even higher maybe. That means we might need a second floor or a third floor or several floors, or maybe a rolling ladder. Is there one of those librarian ladders that like roll from side to side? That seems like something Minecraft would do in one of their expansions. Like they could do like some incredible things, and instead they're like, we've got a rolling ladder. But you know, wee says LazyKitty. So yeah, this is our chest room. I love that cat following us around. Pretty cool. I don't know how many chests we're gonna need, but we will eventually fill these chests up just stock full of stuff for our storage, our squarage room building. Okay, so that is the chest. Now we are going to wander over to what BenUltra is creating. He has finally worked more on his sinister looking DeathStar. Where is it? We're going to turn down 5th and 1st. And there it is, the giant DeathStar. Now, it's a little bit smooshed at the moment because to get it round is going to take another 500 years, but this is probably the most BenUltra has worked on his DeathStar in months with creative mode, because he used to have to like cook each block to get that stone look that he wanted to. Always raining, always raining. Oh, look at the food here. It's so weird not eating food right now. Creative, you don't have to worry about eating. It's so nice. So how do we get up here again? If we were mortal and not immortal like we are now in creative, to get up to the Star of Death, you have to walk this way over here. Over, up, and over. Oh, okay. Looking good. Up this ladder. And here we are. Welcome to the drome. The roller drome. Or what is this? This is cool. I think this is like the little tractor beam window door that the ships fly into. And this is where the Millennium Falcon would sit. But yeah, he still needs to go up a little bit. Oh, it's snowing up here. Look at that. We are at altitude enough to snow. He still needs to go up higher, and he needs to round it, because right now it looks like a squished UFO or some sort of delicious treat. So there is the DeathStar construction. Definitely the most improved build of today. So now what are we going to do? I thought maybe we'd finish off at a site for the future Squart Museum, because we need a new Squart Museum. He building UFO, says LazyKitty. He certainly is. I thought maybe I'd put the Squart Museum right next to Squirrely's Beetroot Restaurant. So let's go over there and flatten the ground out, everybody. Let's find a good level terrain. Look at that cat just shot really fast. We're gonna go over here. Loving that new chest. It looks so cool. We're gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna fall off the path. And although I also wanted to put new Squartbrit towers right here, it's kind of what I thought. So maybe we'll go on this side over here. Would it be possible to take these trees out right here where LazyKitty is, and we are going to just flatten this terrain a little bit so that we could build the new Squart Museum 2.0. That way we have official place to show Squart art based off squirrel. It is a very important thing. Oh, we got some beds being made because it is getting dark, and we still have creepers activated, so the last thing we want is to be exploded by a creeper. So let's go take a nap here. Everybody hop down. Hopefully it won't be raining. This rain is ridiculous. This rain is ridiculous. And rain may go away right about now. Okay, so let's start by flattening this area, and we will catch back in a second here. So let's build real fast. Okay, what do you think about this space? This is a nice open space for the new Squart Museum. Thank you, LazyKitty10K and BenUltra21 for smearing the ground flat. We gotta decide on a base plate. What should we build upon it? There's so many things to choose from. Look at all these wood types, and we have the new jungle. The bamboo planks is new with this current update. What is this, 1.2 or 1.20 or 1.21? And then there's obviously glass. There is usually going to be glass, definitely as a theme of the Squart Museum, but that will be walling and ceilings. Okay, look at these fancy stone slabs. Ooh, chiseled deep slate. That's pretty neat. Ooh, decisions. I don't want it to be like too funky of a material that, you know, like you could build it out of like blocks of diamond, but that's just, it's a little too much. It's a little too much. So I do like red carpet for museums. Oh, there's so many things. Honey blocks. That would be a very sticky floor. I should try honey blocks in the squirrel house for jumping into. Then we got more of these crazy patterns of terracotta. Those are just a little bit ridiculous. Those are good accent pieces. Although this red glaze, look how this red glaze would look on a floor. Is that too much? That's too much. That's like, we'd be like, what is that? Oh, BenUltra has a good choice. That is just a simple, what is that? That looks like quartz bricks. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go with quartz bricks. That's very museum-like. And then if we need to cover certain parts of the quartz bricks with red carpet, we can. And I think I do remember how in our first Squart Museum we had some quartz going on from the nether, just a little bit, because boy, oh boy, is it hard to find. Alright, so now we got to just figure out the exact placement of our Squart. I think this right here will be the... down a little more, there we go. This might be the corner of the building. I usually like to work away at least 3 blocks away from our pathway. This one's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even. So maybe actually knock it there. I think this right here will be the corner of our building. Right there. And how long is this building going to be? We have to make it a certain length so that... oh, I almost want to go in one more because of that barn. But no, the barn's sunken in. I think that's pretty good. We're going to go with this. We want to have enough room to show lots of great Squart. And I even have some Squart today to share. And so maybe once we get this footprint, I'll share a few Squart submissions. Always good to have Squart. Oh, there's a tree in the way. There's a tree. Destroy the tree, Captain Planet. He's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. You can be a planeteer. You can be one too or something. Because saving the planet is the thing to do. LazyKitty is not into that song right now. But, you know, this is just a test spot. It's getting... Is it getting night already? I guess we did just clear all that land. Oops. Okay. Oh, it was like... It was magically appearing. Good job, LazyKitty. Alright, so let's fill that in. We'll take a look at it maybe from the top of the llama house. we can decide if we got the footprint how we want. Might go just a little bigger. Yeah, let's head up to the llama house and take a nap up there, and we'll look at this footprint in the morning. The llama house still is such a great place to chill at night. And there usually is a creeper attack down at the bottom, but we'll find out. Up we go. And there's enough beds in here for everybody. Let's take a peek. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good footprint. I think we're going to want to go a little more towards this direction, actually. I'm trying to remember the wall length of the last house. It was a certain length. We walked around the corner. I don't know if we're doing the same thing this time. We probably should do something different. We don't want to just keep building the same building over and over again. That would be weird. But yeah, from here, I think I'd like to make it just a little wider. I think the depth is pretty good, just in case we need to put something over there. So we're going to come in a little more. It's going to maybe come out to this width. That way when you get out of Squirrely's restaurant and you just had a really nice beetroot sandwich, you're going to be like, you know what? I want to go see some Squart. This is a big museum. We might have a dinosaur display in the Squart Museum too. So there it is. That is our footprint. So while BenUltra and LazyKitty fill this in, I will share some Squart. And to do this, I'll just make a little spot right here I can stand on. They'll fill this in, and I'll share some Squart right here. What is that? LazyKitty made a pot. That's the first Squart. This beautiful pottery base. No. Okay, so Chase starts us off today with this beautiful giant purple squirrel. I love this squirrel because I think it's standing, but it also has this motion look to its legs, like it's running really fast, like the Roadrunner. So that's beautiful purple squirrel. And he also did a water squirrel too. Good work, Chase. Jacob is up next with this giant mecha squirrel versus a robot Minecraft, or a Minecraft robot from a different dimension. So this has got all sorts of story to it. This is a gnarly battle scene. I love the robot, the Minecraft robot. So pretty clever, Jacob. Thank you for sharing. And then Ethan has a creeper versus Landry, and there's just like a huge explosion going around, I think. Or it's kind of like the family circus, where those are the trails of the creeper versus Landry running around before they have their final battle. So that one's pretty fun and clever, so thank you, Ethan. And our last submission today is from Obi. We've got Squirrelzilla versus a cat. Anytime Squirrelzilla is included, we love it. And giant cat. We've got cats today. Where's that cat that's been running around? He went, oh, he's on the bed over there. There goes BenUltra21. But yeah, that's always fun to have a Squirrelzilla versus cat. So thank you guys for sharing. And if you want to share future art for the future Squart Museum we're constructing right now, please send in over to Instagram. Squirrel Stampede Instagram is usually the best place for me to find it. And if I missed one of yours, because sometimes it does get a little glitchy, just send it again and I will get that posted. So I think I'm caught up. So if you didn't see anything today that you sent, send it again or send me a notice and we'll try to get that up because it can get a little bit full. Okay, so let's finish off this floor. These guys are screaming fast. While they're going, I gotta think of the wall color. What color of wall do I want to use on this Squart Museum? Definitely not wood. A brick would look really nice. But what kind of brick? I don't want it to be all white, or do I? I thought about just brick block construction. It's a little bit red. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. What other options do we have? So we got the red brick option. We have the nether brick. That's too much like Squirrely's next door, so that's probably not what we're going to use. Concrete, we can kind of go with a concrete color. But what color? Concrete's kind of just so bland. Just like a white concrete. Go back to quartz, I suppose. I always like my favorite diorite. Chiseled diorite is one of my favorites. What is that? Polished diorite, yeah. Let's see. Do this whole thing in blocks of birchwood. Not really seeing it there. Then ice, we can make this out of our squirt melted. Calcite, pearlescent froglight. I don't even know what froglight is. Since when did we have froglight? Yeah, all these different choices and creative. I'm just kind of like, wow, after being in playing mode, look at all those potions. Shulker boxes. No, we don't want to build our museum out of shulker boxes. There's our hanging signs. All the new hanging signs. And all the heads. There's our wither skull. We just need 2 more of those and we can fight a wither sometime. That would be really fun. We will fight a wither at some point. But we definitely wanted to take a few weeks off from fighting after what had happened with the Ender Dragon. At least this time we could just spawn a bunch of diamond armor. Heck, netherite armor. Well, let's go back to the, where is the, here we go. So, block of quartz, smooth quartz block. What does a smooth quartz block look like here? Or a, there's some great quartz options. I do like quartz, and then you can, whoa, where did this come from? So BenUltra is suggesting this beautiful purple. Is that concrete? That's, or not purple. Man, I can't. Apparently I'm colorblind. Cyan. I love how I just, sometimes when I see color, I'm not colorblind, but sometimes I see it and I just like say a color. It's so weird. I do that all the time. I'm like, okay. That's actually pretty cool. I think I'll let you guys go with that. Yeah, you guys go with that. So put the wall. I might maybe start the wall at least a chunk in, like maybe here. I gotta find some of that cyan now that you've found. There it is. Cyan concrete. We all like cyan. It looks pretty good. It's very whoa, oh, that is really cool. Okay, so apparently I don't have to do anything anymore. LazyKitty and BenUltra21 have taken over. They're really good designers. That is pretty cool. I like that. They've got this going. We do want to give this building a little bit of a squirrel flair to it. But basically, we'll make this look like a nice, giant, pretty building, and then we'll give it a squirrel head up front and maybe a tail that wraps around the top. Something like that to give it a squirrel theme. We definitely want to stick to squirrelish themes. Now, so I walk in here. It looks like we have plenty of room. This looks huge. This looks way bigger than the first Squart Museum. The first Squart Museum, if you recall, had just a one center wall. This one might have some sort of like weaving wall, and we do need a dinosaur build inside. So you guys keep going. I gotta figure out the front entrance. How about that? The front entrance will be off to the side. Do I want it center? I want it to the side. Yeah, I'll go right in here, I think. So the front entrance is going to be kind of in here, I think. In my head, I had it going the other way, but that's how the original Squart Museum was. So we want to kind of like change it up a little bit. So that could be the entrance. Not exactly sure yet, but that might be where we go. And they just keep going. They just keep designing this beautiful squirt. Look at that. I'm curious, what do you think they're going to put above the block of this block? So they started with the bricks and then they did the decorative circle. It almost looks like a one of those things that shoot arrows at you. Okay, so they've decided to go, okay, so they're going to alternate. Although I think we're going to want to have windows after this point, or do we want to have windows at this point? What color window options? Are we going to go with like a blue, a cyan stained glass to match the blue? Like that? Are we going to do cyan glass? That would be pretty cool. What do you think about that? And these windows are going to have to go up like 20 feet, you know? Not 20 feet, but like, I don't know, 5? What's decent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Did I get that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Something like that. That would be kind of cool. Or do we want to have, well, no, you want windows, but you don't want too wide of window because you don't want, in the winter time, the windows to break, which I don't think ever happens. So that's pretty decent. I can do a run a window for you really quick. Oh, I'll just let them do it. They're so good at this. Okay, so that's going on. While they do that, how about I work on the footprint layout of where the squirt goes. Is there a terracotta piece that would complement this? This light gray glazed terracotta, white glazed. Ooh, this one might match with the floor. Ooh, this one or this one? I'm going to test a kind of a museum thing where, so you enter the museum and you're like, oh hey, what's going on? Okay, that is really ugly. Maybe this one instead. Okay, I like that one better. So you enter the museum and there has to be a flow to the museum. And so you go around this way and it seems like a 4 brick. I got a 3 brick. Let's go one more in. So this is the flow. Oh, we're gonna have to throw some beds down, everybody, and take a nap. We're also gonna have to throw some torches in here before our friend the creeper comes out and says things. So we'll drop a couple torches in here just for safety measures. 1. Oh, it's not centered. It's not centered. It's 2. Oh, the moon's coming up. Gotta get these torches in now. 3. 4, and 1 in the center. I feel like we're just gonna keep building at night. Everyone wants to build at night? Okay, just have to be careful for things. Okay, so I put some lights down. I'm gonna go from 4 away from the wall. This is the way to go in the Squart Museum. Oh, and I can even kind of go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could even do this, maybe. Now let's line it up with this. We just recently visited a Star Wars museum thing. May the fans be with you or something, and that's not the right. The fan strike back. Oh no, we'll have to fix that. That was pretty cool. The fan strike back. So coming around here, so now we're like, oh, visit us over here. That might, this right here, this area right here might be the front desk area for the museum. I'm not sure. And what, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 3. And this will kind of guide you around this way. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I feel like the Simpsons character. 1, 2, 3, 4. If anyone ever saw that episode. Ah! Oh gosh! I need to find the repair stone. I lost it in my inventory. Which one was it? It was like really pretty quartz stone. I lost it. Where? Quartz brick. Where is my bricks? Okay, I clicked something and now I can't get my choices that I want. There it is. Quartz bricks. That's not the way I wanted to do it, but well, apparently someone fixed it while I was looking. While I was looking for it, it got fixed. That's so much more efficient than anything we've ever done. What's that? Oh, that's just our test block. We can pull that out. Okay, so this is going this way. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. It's like a maze inside. I have to have room for a gift shop. 2, 3. Kind of wanted that lined up with the wall, though. I think this area think once we get out of this area right here, do that, and then this area will be like a special exhibit room or something like that. So that's kind of the footprint. You're gonna come in here. This is the lobby, or like the little, you pay for your tickets and then you kind of go in this way. So that should be pretty good. And then to heighten this wall, I don't want to use more of this stuff. It's really ugly. I will probably use something white. Not pillar. I wonder if wool would look kind of cool. Wool might look kind of cool because it's soft. It has a soft look to it. And it would be something to like put the art on. Oop. BenUltra's working in the office. He's contemplating what to do. And over here, special exhibit room. And we might change this up a little bit, we'll see. The nice thing about a museum is walls are usually fake, and then you move the walls around per exhibit. But the art would be placed on these walls, similar to what we did last time. Way back in episode, what was that, 14 or something? Okay. Maybe this room in here will be where we put the Squirrlosaurus dinosaur. And, you know, he could kind of look like this for now. This is the Squirrlosaurus dinosaur. Oh, I probably should give him an extra. I need to have it. Need to have it an odd number brick. An odd number brick so I can get this skeleton how I want it. This is the dreaded Squirrlosaurus, one of the most feared squirrels from the Triassic. And I don't know if it's going to fit in this museum. This museum is so big. The Squirrlosaurus was a dangerous thing. So we might have to continue the height of our museum a little bit more to fit the Squirrlosaurus. But there basically is it. Get the tail to wrap down. There we go. So that's the Squirrlosaurus exhibit, and we might change that up a little bit more. And I think I'll give one more layer of wall height. Do you guys want to make the height of the museum a little more? I think we need to go up just a little more. Maybe one more layer. How many blocks higher? We'll see where the Squirrlosaurus is. Maybe 2 blocks above those ears, and then a roof system. Might be cool. I'm gonna have to throw in some picture frames here in a minute. Oops, did I do that? Maybe. Okay. Last time we had an exit point too, so we might have an exit door here. This might be where we leave the museum and have a little gift shop or something. We could add that in later. Alright, looking good. Ooh, this is fancy. Fancy! I'm already lost. Where am I? Where's the start of this museum? Okay. Is that real? This whole time I've been looking at that thinking that was BenUltra checking. I was like, why is he just standing there? That is creepy. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely creepy. So here's the front entrance, and we will dress up this more. We will make this more squirrel-like. I'm gonna just put in some picture frames if I can find them. Don't we have new hanging picture frames too? There's like all sorts of funny, oh, hanging signs, right? But I thought I saw hanging picture frames or something. I don't even know where they are. There's so many things to choose from. Yeah, oh well, I guess not. Okay, so item frame, glow item frame. Seriously, huh? What does the glow item frame do? Does it glow? Yeah. Painting. I could always just start. Oh gosh! Welcome to the museum. That's hideous. Ah! Donkey Kong. No! Karate Kid. Ah! Flaming Skull. Okay, we're not gonna mess around with that right now. Oh, I love these. Those are cool. Those are cool. I don't think we'll ever have this many squib missions at once, though. Usually, it's nice to stick it around, you know, 4 or 5 square missions. Doop-a-doo. We'll play around with this. This is just kind of like a kind of a basic thing. Oh, look at these beautiful Squart images. Okay. Looking good. This area, I was thinking maybe like a special table thing. Don't know. Let's use red. Something red. Let's use red wool. So it's like basically like a red tablecloth, and maybe we'll put some things on it. It's like a special art thing. I don't know. Something special. We'll go there. Special exhibit. Maybe we'll have to make our own Star Wars museum too, somewhere else in this area. We're a very cultured squirrel family. We like our art museum. Oh gosh, there's a creeper under the guy. I don't have a sword or anything under the guy. Under the I need a sword. Under the why I can't under the Squirrelsaurus. Okay, there's our swords. Netherite sword. You're invited to gape with awe as I wield a netherite sword now. Oh, it's gone. Alright, well. Whew, that was close. Anyhow. Okay, this is looking good. I like the layered ceiling. This is cool. I like that line you got going. That's really cool. Yeah, I might put a couple. These will be like little factoids for the Squirrelsaurus, maybe. Like, oh, the Squirrelsaurus was first found in a bog in 1927. Things like that. Alright, so let's kind of level up here, see what they're going. How about I'm gonna tiptoe across. I'm gonna jump over to the barn. Ooh, see what it looks like from over here. Whoa, what a structure. Ooh, enter in the classical music. It is good. I'm gonna jump over here now. Oh, I almost missed the building. Look at that. Look at that Squart Museum. You know how long that would have taken in uncreative mode to build all those stonework? It would have taken forever. So that is looking fantastically fancy. I think what we'll do is we'll finish off the roof here, and next time we will do the unveiling, the unsqualing, because we still have to add some squirrel features, and I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. Oh, I love that roof. That is really cool. Good work. Look at that. LazyKitty working on the cap of the building here. That is cool. I wonder if we're going to have some soffits. Is that the word? Soffit? Can you make soffits with chiseled quartz? Where's my quartz options again? Don't see it. Oh, here we go. So we could potentially add some soffits like that, maybe. That would look kind of cool. Some teeth up there. I'm sure there's some sort of architecture style we're stealing here and I don't know it. 1960s faux rock, classic Greece, Roman Empire, that sort of thing. Yeah, that's cool. Oops. And we could even do these in gray too, but I'm not sure. Roman Colosseum, yep. BenUltra said we do need to build a Squalosseum, which we will start thinking about, because that way we can have some gladiator battles. So episode 59, 62, somewhere in there, we'll build the Squalosseum. That would be great. Really cool to have this Squart Museum back in our neighborhood, though. I miss venturing to our old world. Oh. Thanks, BenUltra. He's got it. How is he standing? He's floating in midair. It makes no sense. It's hard to get that last. Why is it always the last one that's hard to get? And look at that. It's not as tall as Squirrely's. Squirrely's is just a little taller with its roof. Or is it? And the monument sign is definitely taller. Oh, look at this. LazyKitty's going with a extra extended. Oh, that's really cool. The teeth of this building are really cool. Yeah, this is definitely a building to hold Squart, for sure. So you're going to want to share as much Squart as you can with us. I think I'm going to raise the wall height one more before we finish up here. Well, I wonder if I should do something like pillared quartz. Oh, I've got it. I already have it in my menu. I think I might do this just to cap this. Do. Look good? Yeah. That looks good. I like our soft wool sides because it's like, oh, it's a soft wall to pin art Squart. That's pretty neat. And this might be tricky to pull off. Let's see. Will it go on? Oh, I don't want to change the sign. There. Might have to fix that later, but I'm happy. Ah! Okay. The Squirrlosaurus was known to take the Tyrannosaurus Rex and throw it by its tail across things. Look at that. Okay. As for roof, guys, we're definitely thinking glass roof again. I wonder if we should extend those really cool blocks you have just one in. I'll show them what I'm kind of thinking, but they're like way ahead of me in Squart building design. I thought maybe we could like just go like that and then fill the rest in with glass. Might have to work on our entrance too next time. Oop. I'm just gonna kind of throw this suggestion out really quick. Okay, something like this maybe, and then more cyan glasswork. Would be cool. I like the cyan glass. Boop boop. Ding. How about that? Or you guys have something else planned? They're probably already planning like some sort of like 3D roof. I flattened it off, and they're like, no, we plan to go up in a big triangle pattern, just like the Louvre. The Louvre? What is that in Paris? So we're working there. We're working on that roof. But I think this is a good spot to call it. What we'll do in between this next episode is kind of meet up, figure out how we want the squirrel to appear on the Squart Museum, how we want the tail, but that was a pretty cool build. Let's get up here on top of the squirrely sign here. I'm now on top of squirrely's sign, checking out the construction of this behemoth of an art Squart building. Next to, look at how the barn used to feel enormous. We've really leveled up in building size design. Really leveled up there. I think it's going to be cool though. So next time, check in with us. We'll have a full tour of the Squart Museum ready to share, and we will share some Squart hopefully, and we will have some of those tiny little snacks that are like really small and unappetizing, but then you eat like 50 of them and then you're like, oh, I don't feel so good. So we're gonna get going on that. So that is upcoming episode 55, and we'll have some other things going, like maybe even the start of the Squirrelyceum build. We'll see if we can start working on that one too. So thank you everyone for watching and joining in today. We had a blast. If you liked today's video, please give us a squike, a squirlibe, squammet, your favorite Squart work, and we will see you next time. Bye!